All right, so you co-wrote this film. So where did the idea come from?
I always loved zombie movies. Like I always dream about doing even a short film about zombies, and but I had this story that was born with Russians that I met in my country, and they talked to me about this drug that's called Krokodil. That's like a zombie drug. It's like, oh, I got something here. So I started writing the script, and then I called my friend Gamer, so we finished it together. That's how it worked.
So if I understand correctly, obviously there's zombies in it, but it's really a virus that's infecting people and kind of making them zombie-like.
Zombie like, yeah, um, it creates an effect like it's a rabies virus. So people get like extremely angry and violent and vicious. Uh, they don't control their body correctly, so they move funny and stuff like that. So we had like a lot of. I wanted to make it as realistic as possible, like medical wise. So I. Yeah, so that's what we did.
So how much research went into that then, that part of it, making the medical part seem so real?
Well, we talked to several doctors in different specialities in different fields. Like from one doctor, I don't know how you say it in English, but it's expert in epidemics, and the other is an expert on rabies virus, and the other one was just a bioanalyst, people lab doctors, stuff like that. So how viruses work, how they expand. Um, and yeah, it's like a lot of people from the army too. What would they do? Uh, how they react and stuff like that. Being Venezuela as it is, a complicated country as it is. Yeah.
I'm sure it is. So now there's also this underlying theme of a father trying to help his son. Is he been infected? Is that correct?
Well, the premise of the film is what a father is willing to do to save his son from contagious, right? So it's a road trip because his kid is all like across the country. So there's no cell phones, there's no communications, there's no power. So he have to like run into his wild, crazy, pandemic Venezuela to get his son and see if he's alright.
As a director, how difficult was that for you? You must have been running around all over the place with your actors and your crew.
Yeah, it was the script was based on the locations because we didn't have budget because this being independent, we we created the script based on the things that we have around us. Like we have a railroad that is closed that could look like a highway. So this we have an abandoned hotel. We can use that, and that's how it went.
So you got very creative.
That's the way you. If you don't have money, you better be creative. Exactly.
A lesson for all new filmmakers out there. um, yeah, exactly. So, what are you hoping that the audience takes away from this film?
I hope they get entertained. Like I hope they they submerge on a place they never been. That it's Venezuela with this chaotic thing that is happening in this movie, and I hope they get related to a father-son relationship. There's a lot of things to take back from this film, but basically, I want the people to see it and enjoy it. Like I've seen films since I was a kid on this genre and many others. They're just so entertaining that they grab you from minute one. So this is my hope for Infection.
And so now you mentioned that you've always been interested in zombies. What specifically about zombies interests you the most? Like, what piqued your interest when you were younger with them?
Well, the whole thing that people are running after you, it's weird, no? So it's like, why are they acting like that? So I just found it very interesting. And then I saw Tom Savini reboot from Dawn of the Dead when they hide off the hill and the house on the hill and they start covering the windows and stuff. I was like, wow, like like in Venezuela is very dangerous, like criminal wise. So Um, you always find yourself locking up the doors at night because it's very so. What I loved about the zombies was the way that they can tell a story about something that is happening in real life, but making the metaphor in with the zombies, like George Romero did with capitalism. Like a lot of people use zombies like this North Korean movie with zombies that people interpret like the tension within South Korea and North Korea, and trying to cross to one side to another. So like the zombies are always touching a subject that is very important. World War C was this pandemic and who is prepared and what how countries will react and stuff. So that I found that very interesting.
And as a director and a filmmaker, what does it mean for you to be here at Popcorn Frights Film Festival? What does it mean to be at a film festival showing your work?
It's been great. Like it's well, it's a coincidence that a lot of Venezuelans and Latinos are here in Florida. So when I announced that the film was gonna be here, so a lot of people came and a lot of people got interested, and we got the most wonderful uh, treatment from the festival, like supporting of the film and being very, yeah, very kind to us, like from day one. It's been great.
Fantastic. Well, we wish you the best of luck in the future with this film and all your other films going forward. Thanks for speaking
Thanks
with
so
me.
much.